right, how you doing, Joe?
Hey, Mike, how are you?
We're brought to you by the Original Light Beer, the All-Fair Show, the Original Light Beer, which is Miller Lite. Legendary stories in the All-Fair Show. Start with the light. Here's to 50 years of Miller time. What's on your mind today, big fella?
Well, Jake, I sent him a bunch of things in advance. First, I don't think I've heard your Oasis time. How was it?
Awesome. What a blast. What a fun time. Band super tight, loud, sounded great. I think the set list they picked was tremendous. My big complaint is that they play the same set list every night.
It was, though. Did you like it? Or I know you were against it
I know I'm against a band playing the exact same set list every night in the exact same order. I don't get it, especially if you suck. Like, as I like to say, Bon Jovi should play the same set list and just play his hits because his secondary material is not strong. And he kind of sucks. Sorry. I mean, with all due respect. It's like, that's the kind of guy that should play just his hits. When you're Oasis, you got 8 albums and you got 100 songs that could get people off. Mix it up. I would think that they would want to mix it up to just keep it more interesting for themselves.
Everybody wants to get off, Mike. I'm being
No. Again, there's only certain artists. You got to have if you have a deep catalog, you can still play hits and play different hits every night. You don't have to play the same hits.
Could they still nail all the songs and everything?
They're pitch perfect.
Sounded like the album and everything?
Voice quality was tremendous. The guitar work, tight. My only issue is that I just knew what was coming in the exact order. But but that being said, they picked a good set list. Like that, I think they, I like the fact, like, I'm not there. I'm a guy that doesn't need to see the hits. Like you
don't need Wonderwall or Champagne Supernova.
Champagne Supernova and Wonderwall are their last 2 songs, which gave us the perfect opportunity to leave and beat the crowd. I don't need to see this. But no, they sounded great. The visuals were tremendous. Sound quality was great. They really leaned into the reunion part of it and the brotherly love part of it and all that. And it was just kind of cool. And I'm into it. I just love the snarly layered guitar. I mean, they had 3 guitarists up there between Noel. Is it Bonehead? Is that what they call him? He was one of the original guitarists. And then they had a 3rd guitarist in there with the bass player. I mean, it's a big, full sound. Sounded great.
How do you feel about potentially Taylor Swift being the halftime show act this year?
I don't think it's going to happen.
She's too big for it.
She's too big. She doesn't need it.
I'm a Swiftie. Not like crazy but I enjoy her work.
I totally
like
do.
Everything she does.
Me too.
People are just haters if they don't like her.
I agree.
But I think the reason why I don't want it is she's too big for it. That's beneath her, like Bill Belichick.
It's beneath
UNC.
her. Yeah.
By the way, speaking of that, when they showed Jordan, it was like she wants to be Taylor, right? Like they kept showing the booth, her with Randy Moss, her with Lawrence Taylor. She is the Timo version of whatever Taylor Swift could ever be. I don't know if you ever shopped on Temu.
I don't even know what that is.
Temu is like the off-brand on Amazon.
Okay.
But yeah, it's kind of like a slight on somebody. Like there might be like a Temu Felger out there.
There's an off-brand Taylor Swift, off-brand Amazon, off-brand Felger. Yes, off-brand Joe Murray. The Taylor Swift thing, I love how it's played out. Like people just can't handle that she fell in love with Travis Kelce and they're just in love. They can't deal with it. They can't. This is fake. It's for publicity. They're going to break up soon after the Eras tour. They're just doing it after she plays New York. They're just doing it because she's releasing a Taylor's version. As soon as that's over, they're done. As soon as the Super Bowl's over, they're done because she can't. She's just showing up to the game to get publicity like she needs it. Like it was an absolute impossibility to people that she just fell in love with a football player and wanted to go see him play. And it turns out she just fell in love with a football player and wanted to go see the game.
Give her a friendship bracelet.
And people couldn't deal with it. People still can't deal with it.
She didn't know anything about football, which is fine with me. I don't care.
Who cares?
Sometimes that works.
You know who still doesn't know anything about football after being married to me for 23 years? Sarah, my wife, the Wood. If you asked her, Taylor Swift admitted on this podcast about, I used to think the quarterbacks were on the field at the same time, like Jared Goff and Justin Herbert would line up across from each other and like wrestle with each other.
That's funny, though. I gotta like that she thinks that.
It was cute. It was fun. She admitted it. Because she asked Travis, what's it like lining up across the field from your brother? And they had to explain to her that we both play offense. We're not on the field at the same time. And she admitted that. She admitted, like, I didn't know. If you ask my wife to this day, she's like, Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen are on the field at the same time? Like, she wouldn't even think about it. So what? Taylor Swift has to fucking know football, even the most rudimentary stuff about it? Who cares?
I also think that it's probably time for her to, after this tour, maybe she does have kids.
It'd be interesting to see if she has kids.
Because
I agree.
I feel like it's all setting up, both of them kind of going off into the sun. But the haters, I'm sure the chat is in there right now hating on her. I'm happy for them, and can't wait for a new album.
People just can't deal with the Taylor Swift stuff. It's great.
What'd you think of Arch Manning this weekend? And is there another kid that you've watched? Like, to me, I thought that was a Manning's kid out there. And I've seen him play. Like, dude can play, at least last year. But after watching him, I was happy for Matt Patricia.
When you say last year, we just saw him in spot duty last year.
He would come in for Quinn Ewers when Ewers sucked, and Arch would lead them down the field. I actually thought when Texas was trying to win the game over Ohio State, they should have put Arch in on the goal line. And instead, Ewers got strip sacked and taken back 99 yards for a touchdown. So he was elite last year. He probably should have played over Ewers a time. But I don't know. He looked like a guy that's a Manning's kid. Like, just hyped, got big money. He sucked. But I got to give all the credit to Matt Patricia. And I feel like now, Mike, that's a talking point. We now have to go back to the Belichick coaching tree. Whether it's Bill O'Brien, Josh McDaniels has something to prove this week, right? So Brian Flores could come back, and look what he's doing with Minnesota. I'm just saying the Belichick coaching tree is still alive.
Yeah, I love it.
So I'm watching.
Here, real quick, Gart asks, what happens when we die? Let me be I'll answer this by saying, I don't know. And I think anyone who claims to like really know, and I'm not, smirching your beliefs, you can believe, but if you claim to know, like, I'm sort of like, I'm a little dubious. The answer is, I don't know. The answer for all of us should be, I don't know. This is what I want to believe. This is what I believe. These are my beliefs. But to say is like, but what do I believe? If I had to guess on one thing, I believe in some form of reincarnation.
Okay.
Some form of,
like, maybe a dog? Or
I don't
something
know.
Different?
And not that we remember what we once were, or that it's a straight, like, I immediately go into someone else's body and I'm like exactly like that. But I do believe that our spirit lives somehow, and it lives on in not strictly another person, but in people, or it's something along those lines. Okay.
We had a call.
If you had to guess.
Well, I grew up Catholic, so they tell us that we die and we either go to purgatory, we sit there, or we go to hell or heaven. That's what they told us.
Do you believe it?
I don't know what to believe from going to Catholic school in the city of Boston. I'm out. Like, it's not, I don't have PTSD from it. But nothing was true. And those, I'm not going there right now, but yes, I don't know. I don't know what, but we had a caller the other night. We were talking about restaurants that were haunted. And this guy called in and goes, yes, my wife haunts this restaurant that she worked at. Somebody else called in and said, yeah, there's a woman who haunts this restaurant. Like, we got like 3 calls in a row.
The same restaurant. They were talking about the same place. What was it?
It was in the South Shore somewhere. But I agree. I had a dog pass once, and I heard the dog callers once in the middle of the night. And I'm like, what the hell's going on here? Again, I could have been fucked up, but whatever. Yeah. But I do feel like spirits live on.
So I'm half Catholic, and I don't really believe in the Catholic thing. I'm half Jewish, who believe it's nothing. Oh. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, and big nothing.
The Sopranos said... I
don't know if I totally believe that either, though. Go ahead.
Like in The Sopranos, they said, hey, what happens when you die? And Bobby goes, everything just turns black. Well, isn't that how The Sopranos ended?
How'd you feel about The Sopranos final episode?
I mean, it was disappointing, but you know what? It lives on. We still talk about... Here it is in 2025, and we're still talking about it. So
the final episode was garbage. The final scene I loved. Yeah. It goes to black. It's up to you to decide. There were clues in there that the killer was in there somewhere.
I think we got whacked.
Yeah, maybe we got whacked.
Yeah, that's how I felt when it happened.
So I had no problem with that. I don't mind open-ended endings at all.
Jake?
I just watched The Sopranos the first time the last year. I finished it over the course of a year. And I got to say, the ending was such a love-hate relationship, because I love it because it's up to interpretation, so you can determine what you want to believe. But at the same time, like, there was a part of me that wanted to see Tony get whacked.
Who's the most hateful character for you? Mine was Janice.
Yeah, Janice was pretty hateable.
Yeah, the sister.
Oh, I hated her.
Annoying.
Plus, she got with like the other capos, and like it was gross.
And she pegged.
And she got with Bobby.
She
at
was
the end.
pegging.
Ralphie. No, was it?
Who was the guy
Richie April?
I think so.
No, she did shoving up there.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking about pegging. I'm talking about the dildo up the.
And then the
rectum.
Russian, and then yeah, she's the worst. Phil was a great villain, though. Gotta tell you.
I almost hated Tony in a lot of ways because he was the perfect
He's the anti-hero,
Yeah, the
too,
anti-hero,
yeah.
right? He's the perfect anti-hero. And there were things that he did that you were like, why are you doing this? I want you to do this. And he doesn't do that. But also, I think one of the biggest storylines in that was Dr. Melfi when she was raped in the garage.
Yeah,
and he, like, you're sitting there as a viewer. It's the only time as a show.
She didn't want
I'm
to.
saying, tell Tony. And she sits there and she doesn't.
Yeah.
And that was such a turning point in the TV
And then
show.
she had a psychiatrist to help her with her problems. It was wild.
So this is Jake Seymour, who helps us out. He produces the show. He gives us some questions as well, including Joe. Favorite go-to appetizer for an NFL game?
Wings, boneless, whatever. Buffalo, barbecue. I'm a garlic parm guy. I also love a buffalo dip. Any kind of, I could keep going. That's enough.
So I would go dip. I like a nice Mexican dip, but any sort of dip, I think that's a good football thing.
I'm a Mexican street corn guy of late.
Oh yeah,
Hot and
love
colds,
it.
whatever. Oh, in on that.
Where's your favorite place to go get it? They have a great one on Washington Street in the South End. It was a. Oh God.
Beehive?
No, what the place is called? Can't remember what it's called. Do you like to watch the Red Zone or one game at a time?
Yeah, that was something we are going to bring up. I don't like the idea of commercials. So I'm here. I do post game here. I get here from 1 o'clock because I don't want to be bothered all day. So I watch whatever's on the TV, and then I bring a laptop with different views. So I'm watching 4 games at once. And then in the studio, we can watch 3 games at once.
I so much prefer watching single games. I think Red Zone. I mean, I watch it. I'll sample it, but I get annoyed. To me, I want to see the drive. I want to see what leads up to the score. I don't play fantasy
Betting.
Thank you.
Yep.
Exactly.
That's what it's all about.
So I'm not totally into it, but of course I sample it. Like, why wouldn't you? Prince Humperdinck.
Hey, friend of the show.
Is that a friend of the show?
Well, he's yes.
It's Prince that's not Princess Bride, is it? Or Prince Humperdinck is that Humperdinck is History of the World? No, what is that? What's Prince Humperdinck? Anyway,
I don't remember.
when you die, the atoms that are you change into something else. Exactly. Something along those lines. Something happens with the atoms. Something happens with the
Is that why people dump ashes out?
energy. I don't know. But
Are you ashes or you want to be cremated or buried?
I think I'm being buried. I think it's what my wife wanted. I would have been fine with cremation, but I think she wants to be in the ground, so I'm gonna be in the ground. You?
I just don't want
Princess Bride. I was right. Thank you.
I just don't want anyone to have to pay for. Like, I know you probably have it all set up and in the state. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. So whatever happens to me, whatever's the cheapest version.
Goodell on back to Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl. Goodell on the Today Show Tuesday. We would always love to have Taylor. It's a maybe. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sure the league would. Of course they would. Yeah. If I were her, I wouldn't do it. I don't think she's going to do it.
And
she doesn't need
she
to
won't
do
get
it.
paid either.
Yes,
When does
that's
she
like
do anything without getting paid? I'm not saying she is that person, but I want it to be Metallica, honestly, in California, San Francisco. Like, they're from there. I don't know. Would you like Metallica?
I like Metallica, sure. I mean, not enough to go to a concert, but as a halftime act, they'd be great.
Yep.
That'd be a great thing to
You
do.
know all the hits.
Scott Hansen said today on Pat McAfee there will be commercials on the Red Zone. Your thoughts?
Out, stupid. I wouldn't mind a picture-in-picture, like a commercial with all the games still going.
Okay, so that's what they're doing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is
all
that
Pulling it
right?
up. Yeah, so The Athletic came out about, I think, 30 minutes ago and talked about this, how it's just going to be picture-in-picture commercials, and they're not going to go fully to the commercials, but the audio that you're going to be hearing will be commercials, not the game when they're doing the picture-in-picture.
The whatever press release said a full commercial, so that's what I assumed. But everyone's doing that now. Netflix is doing it. Peacock's doing it. Wrestling does it, which is everywhere now. So you'll be used to it after a while.
Stream East,
Yeah, it's done.
world's largest illegal sports streaming platform,
Yeah.
shut down
I think
in
Bedard
Sting.
shut it down yesterday. He talked about streaming games elsewhere. He might have shut it down.
So,
So-
Felger, you
Big
probably
boy.
have no idea what StreamEast is.
I don't.
Okay, so StreamEast was this website that you could go on and it would give you access to any sporting event. NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball, hockey, didn't matter. So you could just go into your Chrome browser, punch in the URL, and poof, you could watch any game you wanted. It was the cheapest way to do it because it was free. There were a lot of ads. A lot of them were sketchy, but it was the easiest way to do it without having to jump through cable and streaming subscriptions.
And the person who owned it got tons of clicks and made a lot of money. And now, done.
No
They
mas.
found him in Egypt.
Yeah. Well,
They found him in Egypt.
Yes, so he wasn't even stateside.
So can they arrest him? Is he?
They said that they arrested him in Egypt. It was 2 people they got.
I don't know. Anything that's overseas, I feel like you can get away with.
I would think. I mean, there's no. You're not in U.S.
There's
soil.
A lot of online bookies are out there.
Did you see this Kawhi Leonard story?
Yes.
Can you break it down for me? I haven't had a chance to read
He
it.
signed a deal with the Clippers, and part of the deal was to circumvent the salary cap to give him an apple farm worth $28 million.
They gave him an apple farm?
Something to that degree.
Literally an
I don't-
apple farm?
I thought it was just a marketing appearance. So they had him on the books to be like, oh,
Okay.
he's a
Oh, it was a
marketing.
no-show job. Is
Yeah, it
what
was a no-show job pretty much.
I had a no-show
So
job.
he was
once.
making $7 million per year over 4 years, or it was $28 million total, but $7 million per year for 4 years.
Why the fuck? For Kawhi Leonard?
It was because the Spurs wouldn't give him anything, and
Yep.
another team only offered him 18 as a no-show job, 18 million. So
That was the
Ballmer-
Raptors, yeah.
Raptors, yeah. And then yeah. Look at this is like Sopranos-esque.
So this is a common thing, you think?
So
Must
now
be.
they're
It
looking
can't
at so
be.
Pablo
Come on.
Torre just came out, said he's going to look at Jalen Brunson because Brunson came out and had this whole I'm taking a pay cut for the team, but maybe he's getting something on the back end that we don't know about.
No, this our apple farm thing though. Look into that. I heard a little bit more. I feel like
You're
maybe
talking
it
about
wasn't
Spurs,
apparent.
Apples
Maybe,
thing?
but no-show jobs. I mean, this is real. I grew up in Hyde Park.
What was your no-show job, Joe?
I grew up in Hyde Park. Mayor Menino was from Hyde Park. Great guy, did a ton for the city, hired all his friends, and the George Wright Golf Course is in Hyde Park, so he put a bunch of guys on the payroll because, hey, well, you can go, handle the water and this, and that. Well, kids in Boston for summer jobs, it was called Power Crew, where they gave us power tools to do landscaping. I got poison ivy my first day. And guess what? Paid for the summer no-show job. And it happened 2 years in a row. So thank you, Mayor Menino.
Okay, but that's not technically a no-show job. You got injured.
Joe was running through the poison ivy.
But a no-show job, it is funny. I mean, again, I'm 43, but it was common, especially people that you knew were in the construction or waste management or whatever. Yeah.
So I've gotten quite a few that along the lines of TJM 1978. Damn, Joe's a big dude. So this
See,
is-
these chairs.
No, it's definitely the
I
chair.
am a liar.
No, it's
No.
He's actually a medium, but he's just
No.
the chairs.
Listen, I'm
Can we get the full dimensions here?
yeah, I'm very open. I'm 6'3", 372 pounds. But Mike, I was over 400.
372.
I was 440 pounds once.
Jesus.
Yeah, I lost probably 75 pounds.
Nice.
I gave up soda, and my waist is still losing. But I was 6'3".
Just giving up soda.
Now I eat whatever I want, and I fluctuate. Now I want to work out, so we'll see what happens when I actually do work out.
Define working out. What are you gonna
I'll
do?
probably just hit the treadmill first because I played pickup ball and I can't move the next day. But no, I mean I was 6'3", 320 in high school, at 18. So I mean I don't know how I'm gonna get down to. I don't know how I could ever be under 300. But these chairs, I know. All right, I'm fat. I get it. I love food. Whatever. I'm a big dude. But these chairs don't make me look good.
I don't think it's the chair.
What was it? Did you ever rap once?
And you're not fat. You're just huge.
I am a size 16 foot, size 8 head. Yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What was the question?
Didn't you do a rap once about someone who couldn't fit in chairs very well?
I don't remember. I mean, I did the 98 mile thing.
Yeah, I thought that's where. Yeah,
What was the? I don't even remember.
someone doesn't fit in chairs. Is I think what it was.
Who was it? Gresh?
I don't know who.
I
it
don't
was.
remember.
I just remember you talking about chairs, fitting in chairs. I do not fit in this chair.
Alex asks, Joe, what's your favorite fruit?
Bananas, probably. If you go to Trader Joe's, they make these frozen chocolate tip bananas.
Yeah, well,
Oh!
they're called. Well, there's a brand called True Fruit. I think that's what they're called. That are
You know what I'm
phenomenal.
talking
I know
about,
exactly
right?
what you're talking about.
Oh.
Absolutely. How do you feel about Trader Joe's?
Fantastic.
It's growing on me.
So Aldi's like a brother of theirs. There's one near me. That's okay too. Trader Joe's you want a frozen food? Fantastic. But they have great salsa and just other things that, where do you shop, by the way? Are you,
No, I do Trader Joe's because it's the only grocery store in the Seaport.
yeah.
There's no other grocery store. But so I was kind of reluctant. I was like, oh, fuck, this is all we have. And now it's kind of growing on me.
Yeah.
Like, they got everything I need.
And they have a lot of healthy stuff too.
And it is. And again, I guess I'm kind of cheap, or it's just annoying how expensive things get. It is easily the most affordable grocery store.
Market Basket to me still is.
Is it?
But they don't have Market Baskets like in Boston.
Yeah, right
Closest
down the
one's
street here.
Exactly. This one's awesome.
You ever go to this one?
Oh my God, yeah.
Massive.
They got an a la carte grab and go kind of thing going. But the Roach Brothers in Downtown Crossing, if you ever get a chance, they got an up and down stairs.
Okay, I know. Where do I park?
Well, that's the problem.
Where do I park?
You can't.
It's not like even there's a parking garage that's close by for me to do it. It's like,
No, you'd pay $28 to park and then walk over. Yeah, you can't. You have to Uber. And then you have to take your bundles with you.
that's fucking annoying.
Do you bring bags with you when
No,
you shop?
I don't.
Yeah, me either.
I don't. I don't. And I'm environmentally conscious. But no, I do not bring. No, I do not. Anything else?
What do you got, Jake?
What else do we got, Jake?
I was gonna say school's back in session, so I know putting you guys on the spot here. Any funny school stories when you guys first day of school stories, or just in general when you guys hit the classroom?
I played football 4 years. I became captain of my team my junior year, Trinity Catholic in Newton, Mass. And I became captain, and I shaved my head, and it never grew back.
Get the fuck out of here.
Swear to God.
No, it works that way.
I shaved my head my junior year of high school, and the top never grew back.
That's not the way that's supposed to work.
I don't know what to tell you, Mike. I'm a
freak.
beast.
You're
Yes.
some kind of freak. What's your favorite place in the Seaport?
There's a lot. Grace by Knee is really nice if you want a nice little jazz bar with different type of food. Different
Where is
clientele. Grace by Knee, it's right where King's is. And
Okay.
right there. It's
Sure.
very owned by Big Night. Great spot right there. I like Del Frisco's.
Is there
'cause-
jazz music in there? you
Yeah,
said?
it's fun. Oh yeah, you want to go out with like a group of people and watch music? Awesome. Grace by Nia. I know a guy if you need it.
Okay.
All right.
I know exactly where that is.
Yeah.
I never knew that was a music venue.
Yeah, you go there, you stay at the hotel. You can stay, you're already down there. But Del Frisco's, though,
Yeah.
they make a dessert called butter cake.
Mhm.
Oh,
I know it.
sometimes I just go for butter cake. I walk
Mm-hmm.
in, one seat here, butter cake. Little vanilla ice cream on top. Good little steak as well.
Savor is a great spot. I don't know if you've been there.
No.
Savor. Tremendous. It's hot.
There's a new one that just opened. It's a piano bar. A friend of mine just told me to go to. It just opened.
So
I can
is that,
find it.
and is the movie theater right there? Is that a movie theater where you can sit and drink beer? And
Yeah,
like
there's
that
an
sort of-
Alamo. It's called Alamo. I went to one in Dallas. It was awesome. Yeah, it's like a movie theater. You can drink. I don't know if there's something else there, but I went to the one in Dallas.
Well, there's King's.
yeah, there's
there's
King's.
Alamo.
I think there's a Tuscan there as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
But that little strip right there is really
Grace
good. And-
by Nia.
yeah, Grace by Nia.
They have music every night?
Every night. Yeah, look it up. I know a guy if you need it.
Okay. I might need it.
All right.
I like it. Is there any regular breakfast place in the Seaport? Like breakfast place? Breakfast place? Not really. I think some of these places are open for breakfast.
I was thinking about that. What is? Oh yes, okay.
I mean, there's a million. There's like Tate.
Tate Bakery. Yeah,
Yep.
that's a good. Little
And there's
bakery.
a couple like bakery pastry shops. that-
Flour. Have you been
yeah,
there?
Flowers
It's
around the
pretty good,
corner.
you
So
know?
there's like 5 or 6 of those kind of places.
I like a place called I think it's called Artie's. It's right next to the Roach Brothers that we were talking about. But they make these things called bullseyes, little sandwich, like on a sub roll, but like a breakfast sandwich. Fantastic.
Joe, Matt Patricia or Josh McDaniels? You're out on Josh McDaniels, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't. Well, you know what it is Drake May is at the line making all the calls, the cadences, the shifts. This is why he's flailing on balls and has jitters early on. He's doing too much. I don't know. Like again, I never played at a high level of football, but like the center is at the line making those calls. So they have a veteran center. What's he doing here? And Josh McDaniels wants the quarterback to do all that. I just think you're asking a lot for a kid in his second year. I just think it's a lot. But I would probably go Matt Patricia's got a higher ceiling right now than Josh McDaniels.
You hate Josh McDaniels.
Yeah, I hate offensive coordinators in general.
Oh, you do. You're dubious on all of them. Yeah, Bill O'Brien was suspect.
He was. He sucked, right?
I've always liked him. It was
And
hard.
by the way, Thomas Castellanos, who we had last year, who he couldn't use, goes to Florida State and beats Alabama in week 1.
That was him?
Yeah. Suspect.
Suspect.
Yes.
That was Castellanos?
That was Thomas Castellanos.
I didn't even pay attention to that.
Yeah,
Get
left
the fuck out.
BC, went to Florida State, and they upset Alabama week 1.
Wow. That's a good story. TJM again. Joe needs to release a restaurant bar app. Another fucking app. How about just like a website? Like, you need to. Like, have you ever thought about doing
listen,
this?
I can't cook, but my buddy Dom, who owns Dom Steak Tips, I think you might have met him. I would like to make his meat as beef jerky and have Joey's jerky and sell it like as a hotplate.com where people can pick it up for 2 hours a day and I make money. Don't steal my idea.
Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
I would want to make beef jerky and have a Joey's jerky. And there's these
Why?
Why? I like beef jerky. And plus it's grab and go and they make it healthy as well.
Do you know how to make it?
I've made it once, but you need a dehumidifier. What is it? A dehydrator. But I would like to maybe learn that. Because beef jerky, you can do it at stands. You can go to.
I
craft
understand.
fairs.
You'd have to scale that up, though. You'd have to mass.
I mean, I already do it now with memorabilia and cards. I set up an event. I don't know if you know this, but I set up trading cards that I'm in the trading card business. I go to events. I set up cards. People meet me. I sell. Yeah, all cash deals. No, we do it at Venmo. But yeah, I this is what I do when I'm not here.
I'm going to bring in the cards that I have left. I want you to give me a number for them.
Great social media content. Felger goes through his card collection.
Yeah, I pulled one yesterday that was a banger. I work with Card Vault in Boston. They're a great place. I stream with them. But yesterday we pulled this Josh Allen. I don't know if anybody can see it, but a Josh Allen patch. That Nike patch is worth big bucks.
I don't get it.
And it's an immaculate. It's his card, but that's the patch from his jersey. So it's a game-worn jersey.
I don't get any of this shit.
Like Trevor Lawrence autograph.
I have leftover cards that my father left when he was a fucking kid, and then cards I had when I was 13. Which is pretty much, I'd say when I got to about 11, I stopped with the card thing.
I mean, some Paul Molitor's Hall of Famer autograph, big money.
Don't get me excited. You hitting 9 Dragons tomorrow, Joe? What's 9 Dragons?
I am, yes. I'll be at the Brook Casino tomorrow night.
What's 9 Dragons?
9 Dragons is the restaurant at the Brook Casino that is owned by the Kowloon restaurant. And I'll be myself, Alex Barth, and I believe Kendra. We will be broadcasting live there tomorrow night for the opening night of football season. We
should open a studio sports bar for 985.
They tried that, remember? The Foxwoods? They did that once.
Huh.
Yeah.
A 985 the sports up bar?
They had a bar. Yeah, actually, yes. We should follow up on that. Somebody, maybe it might have been the old regime. But yes, that did happen once.
I don't remember it. Let's see.
What do you think of Lee Corso?
I never really got it.
You don't like the mascot head or anything like that?
No, it was cute. He seemed like a good guy, but I don't watch those college pregame shows. I did watch Portnoy on the just because I wanted to see. I happened to be there and I remembered he was on. I thought he did a great job. I think he's a natural. Like he's got it going on. No,
he's got it. No. I listen. Those guys went from a print on the train that I used to read to what they're doing now.
I know.
Much respect.
I know. Mike, what do you think about cable boxes becoming extinct? They're becoming extinct?
I have a super box. I still have cable.
Super box.
Yeah, it's like a super pen.
What's a super box?
No, super box. You can buy it. It's called superbox.com. You just HDMI right into your TV, add it to the internet, download an app. Boom, you get every channel.
Out. I sell it out, out. Fuck off. I'm not doing any of that fucking shit.
I can do it for you.
Forget it. I'm out. Out. The whole thing bothers me.
Yeah, but would you rather pay $300 once or $300 every month?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
I don't even want to think about it.
Superbox in his dreams tonight.
Best sub, Gart. Again, Gart as best sub.
It's probably Bob's Deli in Medford. Chicken parm on a braided roll. It's huge. It's probably the best sub.
Want to weigh in on this, Jake?
But Sam LaGrosse's Downtown Crossing.
Oh,
best
yeah?
pastrami and Swiss
I know
I've ever
it.
had.
Sure, I know
it's like $25, but you know what? It's worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been to Bob's. Very good. I like
Bob's very good.
Yeah, it's good. All right, I got one. When is it appropriate to have Halloween candy in stores? And maybe the pumpkin drinks that you see at coffee stores or pumpkin anything. When is it too early to have that stuff? It should
be anything before October 1, but that's just fucking out the window. Because they start in September. They start now. They start in August. The pumpkin shit.
What about Christmas?
They start this soon after. Like I have no use for any of it. Obviously, I just try and ignore it.
You're not the type that would have an AC to take out of the house, would you?
An AC?
Like air conditioner unit?
No.
No. Yeah, okay.
Central.
When do you take yours out?
I have central air.
I don't.
It used to be like late as possible.
I still have mine in the window right now. I don't know when the date to take it out is, but yeah, no central air. Hey, if anybody wants to hook me up, I'm happy to.
What about the no heat? Have you guys done that? People will
Yeah.
try not to do heat as long as possible. I've seen people take like a frozen chicken and put it out and see like how long they get it. I've seen this.
What?
That's a weird one.
Wait a second. What?
Very strange, but people have done it. I've seen it on Facebook.
Matt Johnson. No, so Matt Johnson's giving you a recommendation. Let's see if Joe knows it. Odds are he does. Joe, next time you're in Walpole, get a BJ wrap from Rico's.
Yeah, I've driven by Rico's. I haven't been there though. Oh, didn't you guys get barbecue today from someplace in Walpole?
I have no idea where they went. It was excellent.
They did get barbecue. I don't know where it was from.
Yeah.
I didn't have any.
Candy corn should be all year round, says Gonzo Duke. In or out on candy corn?
Out, and I saw someone make it on. I'll eat it. I'll eat it, but on pizza? You ever saw that before?
Who said pizza?
I've seen it on pizza.
Oh, that's stupid.
Just like Peeps on pizza.
That's stupid.
That's disgusting. That's terrible.
I don't know if it's disgusting. It's just unnecessary.
Candy on pizza? Come on.
Okay, we're going to wrap it up.
that.
How's the love life, Jake? Anything going on?
Nothing at all.
Are you on the apps?
I am on the apps.
And?
I don't do a lot of swiping on the apps.
Then why are you on the app? What other reason?
Well, no, because when I was in college, I had more time, so I would be on the apps. But now I don't work a lot. I can't be on the apps as much. Can't swipe as much.
My advice, when you're not looking is when you'll find it. Just go out one night with some dudes and just make conversation. Don't try. Because nowadays, Mike, I don't know. I know nothing. But girls think everyone's creeping on them. I'm sorry. Like, if you just say, hey, how are you? They think, oh, that guy likes me. It's a real thing. And then the other thing is, aren't they unapproachable now, women? Especially when they're with their friends. Their friend is, like, defending them all the time. Out. Just have it be, like, send a friendship bracelet. You give me a weird eye right there. He was giving me a real weird eye.
No, not at all. I'm listening, Jake.
Hey, how'd you scoop the wood?
What app are you on? I'll tell you in a second.
Hinge. That's the big one now.
Hinge?
Yeah, but can't women only
no,
talk
Hinge
back
is,
to you on that one?
No, Hinge is both. I think,
or is that
maybe
Bumble?
Bumble?
Yeah,
maybe?
I don't know anything about these.
Yeah, I'm on Hinge. I used to be on Bumble and Tinder, but I got off that.
What Match?
No, I never tried Match.
Where'd you go to college again?
Arizona State.
Yeah, so you don't have a lot of college friends here.
I got one in Connecticut and one who's got a job in Maine.
Jake, and you grew up where?
Billerica.
When you go home, are you still like a lot of?
Yeah, I still hang out with all my high school buddies.
Yeah.
So I still hang out with them.
Yeah.
So, and I live in Billerica still. So.
How are the women in Billerica?
I mean, good. I went to high school with all these people. That's also like the thing. Like sometimes you're on the apps. It's like, what the high school? This person. Like,
I heard they call it
doing?
I heard they call it the Dirty Rick.
The Dirty Rick. Yeah, that's a good one. I've heard the White Hood. That one's been one before.
Ty Anderson, a Billerica guy, right?
Yeah, Ty is why I'm here. I connected with him through the high school and then stayed in contact, met Jim and you guys at Radio Row. And here we are, I think 3 years later now.
There you go, JC. Look how far you've come. I'm kidding.
He's rising.
I agree.
No, he's gonna steal my job.
I
or,
agree.
Or yours. I don't know.
Jake is fucking dialed. I'm just being a little sarcastic. What was I going to say?
How'd you scoop the wood?
I was walking onto the set at Sports Final. She was walking off the news set. They were in one big room. The news was over here. The Sports Final set was over there. Hey, how you doing? Good. How you doing? Got off the set at Sports Final and immediately, like, Steve Burton or Lobel, these guys are the producers, like, no fucking way, Felger. She just got here from D.C. She's got a boyfriend. Don't even try it. I'm like, all right. 6 months later, April, May, June, July, August, September. 6 months later, I'm at Barcode on Boylston Street in Boston. It's now Dillon's, I believe.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I'm having my friend and I are there, and my friend at the time is like, I was listening to the radio today, and they had this girl on there. She was like Sarah Underwood or something. They were teasing her that she doesn't have a boyfriend, and she sounded hot. Do you know her? I'm like, wait a minute. She doesn't have a boyfriend? She was on the radio? He's like, yeah, she sounded hot. You know her? Like, you know this Sarah Underwood? I'm like, yeah, I met her once. They were lying to me at Channel 4, these fuckers. So, okay, this is good to know. Don't worry about it. And so I sort of made a mental note. Okay, next time at Channel 4, I'm going to circle back. I get up to walk out of Dillon's, and she's there.
Boom. I should tell my buddy Bruno who works there. He'll love that
there.
story.
She's there. It's her birthday. She's hammered.
Did she remember you?
She says she did, but I don't think so.
This is great.
She says she did at the time. I guarantee you that night of that I ran into her at Dylan's, she did not. She did not. Maybe it came to her the next day or subsequently, like, oh, yeah, that was the guy that I met that night at Channel 4. And that night of, no, she was on Planet Zippy. And she had been in Boston now for 6 months with no boyfriend. So I know, and she was with a bunch of her co-workers or friends, and I know exactly what happened. She's like, all right, I've been here 6 months. I don't have a boyfriend. It's time to lower the bar a little bit. And there I was, timing.
You didn't creep, though.
I didn't.
All you
I
said
stopped. Hey, how you doing? We had a drink. I walked her home, and
that was gentleman, though.
We've been together basically every day since.
I'll be honest to God.
How'd you meet your wife?
I asked her what her nationality was. She says I was Hawaiian, and then I said I love Hawaiian Punch, and then that was kind of how that happened.
Where'd you meet her?
And actually, what happened was I
love Hawaiian Punch.
Yes, and I left the radio station. I was working nights, and I met her.
Where physically did you have this conversation?
In Davis Square, outside of Five Horses on the way to the Burn. You ever been to the Burn?
No, but Five Horses sounds familiar.
It's all in Davis Square. But someone identified me on the radio, and she goes, "Who are you? Like, what are you, some bigwig?" I go, "No, not at all, actually." And that was it. That's
what year was this?
I don't know, 11 years ago. So, but my whole thing for you though.
You were here from day one, yeah?
No, actually, no.
You were on the Zone.
I was on the Zone. Beetle and I were doing a show. I was doing the Sports Blast with Joey Murr, and Beetle was in between gigs. He was doing like updates at EEI, and I had him on my show. So Beetle and I were doing a show at some small AM station, and I was up at with Mike Wynn up at G.
I thought Beetle was here on day one.
No, Beetle was. He brought his stuff in. I sent my stuff in. They took him. They didn't take me.
Beetle was like physically here. Yeah, like they said they were going to do it. They were going to flip, and he like showed up in the lobby, didn't he?
I remember him yes, that's what he told me. He told me that he was going that day. I sent my stuff in, and they were like, yeah, you need more work. And I said, okay. So I did. I was green. And then I went to New Hampshire. But yeah, I was doing a show with Beetle before he came here. And imagine the two of us, like just like Quincy High Park guys. We're on the radio. It was great. It was great. No, it was awesome. But yeah, he was here. Yeah, everybody was here. And then Billy Landy was my producer at the time.
That's a big crew, right? That's a big show right there.
We used to go out to breakfast together. The three of us a lot.
Joe,
the good old days.
So I don't know why that kid. So you met her outside a bar in Davis Square.
Yes.
And you said she
like
said
Hawaiian
she's Hawaiian.
Punch.
He said I like Hawaiian Punch. Is Hawaiian Punch have anything to do with Hawaii?
I didn't know anything at the time. That was just like you. I don't know what the hell. I got lucky. I don't know what the hell happened.
Good job, Joe.
Well, good job for you, sir.
Me, I fucking scored. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. But the downside is she has hand, and she's had hand for 23 years, and it's like it's a little tiresome fighting uphill. But that's when you outkick your coverage like that. That's the trade-off. You're not gonna have hand ever. But anyway,
you're happy though.
I am. Yes. Okay. On that note, Jake, keep trying, dude.
I will.
Okay, don't give up.
Keep you updated.
Yeah, keep me updated.
I will.
When's the last date you've been on?
Oh, Jesus. Got to be at least a year and a half, maybe. I work too much. I care about work too much.
What do you do?
Job
do you do anything other than this?
So I work overnights at a warehouse to like supplement because I'm doing this part time right now.
Wow.
So I work from 2 to 10 a.m. and then work from noon to 7 here.
Jake, fucking good for you, dude.
That's the business now, Mike.
That's serious shit.
No, for real though. Like that's the business. Like if you're not, I got full time 2.5 years ago, but that's what I was doing. Whenever somebody was out, I was in working other jobs. This kid's working overnight. When are you sleeping tomorrow?
Well, I'm going to bed tonight when I get home at like 9 maybe. I get up at 1:30, go to work, and then tomorrow I catch up on sleep. That's like I'm home at 10, go to bed at noon, and I don't get up till 1:30 when I go to work.
That's tough on the love life, but good for you.
I appreciate it.
Wow. Okay. Respect.
This was impromptu, Mike. It was great.
Okay. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We're going to be back at it next Wednesday, I'm sure. Thanks to Jake and Joe. See you next week.
Jake and Joe's.